Hello everyone, happy holidays and welcome back to another vlog. This vlog is sort of an impromptu, not planned kind of vlog. It's about 4 a.m. in the morning and I am wide awake. For whatever reason, I have been having such a hard time falling asleep as of lately. There's just a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. So anyway guys, it's about 4 something in the morning like I said, and I decided to go out into the kitchen and make a simple delicious chicken soup. So I want you guys to come and join me. It's so good because I wanted to really do this since the night before, but I just was feeling so tired every night coming home from work, and so I put it on the side. And then this morning I just woke up and I've been laying in bed for about an hour and just couldn't fall back to sleep. So here I am in the kitchen starting my chicken soup, and I was pulling out everything I had from the refrigerator to see what we have, and we do have everything that we need, everything that I want in it. I have carrots, we have the chicken. It was pre-cooked leftover chicken from another dinner that I decided to break it apart and make this soup with it. I also have cabbages. I also have all my seasonings tonight. Excuse me, I'm feeling a little stuffy. Tonight I am going to be using some pepper flakes, some rosemary, fresh garlic. I have onions, carrots, cabbage. I'm not making any dumplings. I don't want any of the white flour, and we're just going to make a simple chicken soup, or you may call it a chicken broth. It's still going to be hearty. I put some pasta in there just to give it a little bit of texture. Fresh garlic is going in, and let's go ahead and start cutting our cabbage pieces. I have these onions pre-chopped already in the refrigerator, so I was able to just add them into the pot. I'm going to also go in with 1 scotch bonnet and some fresh parsley. No need to chop it up. It's just going to be a rough, really rustic soup today. And so I'm just going to cut up the cabbage. I realized that I was cutting it in small slices. I don't really like it in small slices. I want big chunks of hearty cabbage in my soup. So we're going to set that aside with the carrots that I cut on a diagonal, and we're going to put those in kind of last because they take a little bit longer to cook, but I want them a certain texture. Here I have my pre-cooked chicken that I had from a previous dinner, and so I'm just going to go ahead and take that off of the bone. But here are the main ingredients for the soup: chicken, carrots, and cabbage. My Christmas tree is lit in the background if you guys noticed, but there are no decorations because I stripped it down for the 3rd time. I'm going to attempt at some point over the weekend to redecorate it again, but we'll see. So I'm just going to go ahead and shred the chicken for now. Everyone is in bed, tucked away, sleeping. The stars are so beautiful outside. I was just outside just for a brief moment, and I looked up and the sky is extremely dark, but there are so many beautiful stars in the night sky tonight. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit when I go outside. The roosters are already crowing, and morning is about to come on, but the sun takes so long to rise in the morning, so everybody kind of lulls and sleeps in a little bit later than usual. Winter's daylight savings time is now here. When the time changes, our days get shorter, our nights get longer. But anyway guys, look at what the soup is looking like. To give it that color, I put in about 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. I just love that coloring. And I also added a teaspoon of tomato paste. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my chicken now. Everything I've added in before so far. We've put in the parsley, the onions, the garlic, and scotch bonnet pepper. We put in pepper flakes. We put in the turmeric powder, salt and season to taste, of course, and give everything a good stir. I'm going to go ahead and let it simmer for about 20 minutes before I actually add the chicken into it. Once the chicken goes into it, I'm going to let that simmer about another 15 minutes so that all the flavors and the vegetables, everything can marry and it can really penetrate the broth of it, because the broth is the soup. Anyway, guys, I'm just showing you a little bit of my Christmas tree right there. I tried to capture outside the stars in the sky, and there you can see some of it. It's so beautiful in person. You can't really pick that up on camera. But anyway, I'm going to have a glass of cold water while I'm thinking about what I'm going to be doing with this poor Christmas tree next. So I'm back outside again. The roosters are starting to crow, and like I said, everybody's still sleeping. I believe I'm the only one up in this neighborhood, but I just cannot fall asleep. And here's a close-up of my Christmas tree, my blank slate Christmas tree. This is what it looks like from the kitchen. So I'm trying to brainstorm and get some ideas for a little bit later. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and add our carrots into the soup. I cut them in about 1/2 inch slices on the diagonal. Like I said, I wanted it to be a really rustic and hearty soup for us this morning, so I don't have the little dainty pieces of vegetables. Just for a little bit of texture, I always like a little bit of pasta spaghetti in my chicken soup. And so I added that, give it a good stir. We're going to put the cover on and let it simmer on a medium-low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. So let's set that aside, and you can see it is full on bubbling. It smells so good. When I took the lid off of it, it smells so delicious. So I am now going to go ahead and just get ready to add our cabbage to that right now. So we're gonna put that. I don't like the cabbage to get cooked away too much. I can't remember, did I already add the chicken and I just didn't show it to you guys yet? I believe I did. Sorry about that. So anyway, we're gonna give it a nice stir. Make sure the broth covers all the vegetables. Make sure the carrots are coming along really nicely. You can use a little fork and poke it just to see if the carrots have cooked down to the texture that you like. Look at that hearty scoop of chicken soup. It is so good. It smells so very aromatic. I'm surprised nobody has gotten up out of bed. Well, the dog did. He came out with me for a little while. He smells everything, even in his sleep. So anyway, guys, I am so congested and so wide awake, it's not even funny. I have it on a medium-low heat, and we're gonna go ahead and let that simmer down for about half an hour more, and I'm going to turn it off, shut it down, and go back to bed.